it's Candace. Long time no see. Um, if you follow me on Facebook and or Instagram, I made a post a couple weeks ago that we would be coming back doing videos again soon. I'm thirsty. And we had planned to do that this week, but if you follow us on Facebook and or Instagram, some of you would know by now that a week ago today, on Sunday, because today is Sunday, June 2nd, so last Sunday, week ago today, Memorial Day weekend, Padfoot passed away. Try not to get emotional about this. I still have not had my breakdown yet, like I did when Mahoney passed away. It's just one of these things that's just like bubbling under the surface. I'm like just so completely devastated, but yet I am just so numb. I have just not come to terms with losing that beautiful soul. Thank you everybody on social media who has been giving us so much love over this. It means a lot to know how many people love that obnoxious mutt. He was just such a sweetheart. I'm just so heartbroken. He was just the bestest dog I've ever had, and these last 9 years with him have just been amazing. I wanted to kill that mutt a million times a day. Just want to throttle him. Just give him a right good throttling a million times a day because he was just so rotten. But I loved him. He was a sweetheart. Everyone around here loved him. Even the police, because the police station's across the street, and they patrol around here all the time, day and night, several times during the day and evening. And if we're out there walking, even the police officers would stop by, and if they had food in the car, they were always feeding them. A lot of the businesses around here know him from if I go to, like, up to phone calls. If I go to Dunkin' Donuts to get a coffee, they would feed him donuts, the little glazed munchkins. He was just a rock star, like my little wear pup that's modeled after Padfoot. Little rock stars around here. He was an amazing dog. So my co-host from Geekgasm, he is no longer here. So thank you everybody that's reached out and checked on me. I'm acting like I'm okay, but really I'm not okay right now. But I'm trying to hold it together. I'm just keeping busy, keeping distracted, working on my dolls. I think the last time I had made a video was back in August of last year. I was really sick. I was still trying to unpack my house from when I moved here. So that's really why I've not made any videos since then. Then I got sick in September, and I was hospitalized for most of September. And by the time I got out, I was in recovery for such a long time. I was so sick. And and it's just taken forever trying to recover from that and get any strength to finish unpacking, which I wanted, Friday, May 31st, last week, would have made 2.5 years that I've been here, and I was tired of living out of boxes and living out of the washer and dryer, so I was like, okay, time to finish this up. And so my goal was the 2.5-year anniversary mark of moving here, that I was determined to be unpacked, and I beat that goal by almost 2 weeks. So I am finally finished, and I'll give a tour when I'm done, because I know Kasha in Wonderland wanted a before and after tour when I first moved in. So I'll do the finished tour when I'm feeling a little bit up to it. I am going to do some unboxing videos. I had tons and tons of boxes, and that it had piled up for almost 2 years. And I just went ahead and I unboxed some of them. But I put away and saved a few that I will unbox. And I'm going to do those. I don't get subscription boxes anymore. I really don't have an interest in them. And they're expensive. And my rent got raised here. And with Padfoot's health, with him getting older, because he turned 9 in April, you know, it was just extra expenses that I just couldn't afford. And I starting to make dolls. If I had any spare funds, I wanted to invest in my art, which I will show you. The last time I made a video talking anything about my dolls, I was working on my first doll, which was a little zombie doll, and I don't think I got to show you guys that. I will try to include some photos of the dolls that I'm working on at the end of this video. I sold her in September when I was in the hospital. I had put her on eBay, and I'd wanted initially to sell her. Then I decided to keep her, and I forgot to take her off eBay, and she sold when I was in the hospital. So when I got out, I was like so sad, and I had to box her up. But she has a new mom, and she's this beautiful little zombie. So sad to see her go. And here's wee Remus. I'm working on getting him new hair put in. Padfoot just loved all his hair off, and he gets handled in public a lot. So he's got his little Grateful Dead onesie on, and I found him some little Build-A-Bear overalls. He's just cute as pie, aren't you? Then I finished my second doll, if I can get him. He's a fat one, but he's a 6.5 pound baby. And with the lighting, it's really hard to see his details. He was supposed to have black hair, but the details on his head turned out so pretty that I just didn't have the heart to put hair on him. But he's a surprise. These are called reborn dolls if you don't know. But this baby has a surprise under his magnetic pacifier. He's got little fangs. He's a little vampire baby. So I finished him last year, and he is currently up for adoption. And I'm working on, that's my Jason cut. I'm working on a Asian ghost baby, kind of like The Grudge, The Ring, those sort of movies. So my baby's kind of inspired by that. Then I'm working on a preemie. I don't know what I'm going to do with her. I don't know. I might make her a fairy or something like that. And then I'm currently working on a werepup. And I don't know if you can see it, but she's going to be albino, and I put in the veins, and I'm working on the very pale skin. And try not to handle it too much, because you can get oils from your skin on it, then it's so hard to get that area painted right. And then there's like the feet. And again the veins. So it's the leg. And here's an arm. So this is the other one I'm working on. Now the other two I'm working on are going to be babies I'm selling, and the werewolf though is mine. She's for my collection. But if I can get more kits, then I will, from selling my other dolls, then I'm going to get some more of these. And those I will sell. But so that's why I don't really get subscription boxes. I'm trying to sell off like extra Funko Pops and just figures and stuff that I don't need. And a lot of horror stuff, sci-fi stuff. Like, hit me up if you're looking for anything, because I might be getting rid of it. All my extra funds instead of subscription boxes and stuff like that goes to my art. I rather do that. But I'm still keeping this channel going. I'm still, doing the same old that everybody loves doing. It doesn't mean I'm stopping subscription boxes totally. If I like a franchise or something, and I've got a little extra on, on the books there, never know. Because I still like subscription boxes. It just, with all I've been going through, my roof is leaking, the emergency brake in the car is acting wonky, it sucks, when you have to do the adulting thing. And it just always seems like there's something on my plate, and sometimes I'm just over it. But that is just what I have been doing. It's either I'm in and out of the hospital, and then I was unpacking the house, and I don't have any internet. I haven't had internet for a while, and so that kind of stymied it. And I still don't have internet, but I'm working on it. And then Padfoot's had these health issues, and I had to focus on him, and, it's just been crazy. And, I've just devoted my time to, other things, that had anything to do with me and mine. Sometimes I like to think about others instead of myself and my problems. And so I'm just trying to sort my own life out right now. And now that Padfoot's gone, I'm just trying to take it all in and, like I said, sort my priorities and get going back into my art. That was, like I said, my reward to myself for finishing the house, and now I'm there. I want to get back to making videos. I'm making a second YouTube channel where it doesn't have to be so family friendly, because I like my family friendly, too tired to talk, family friendly video channel, but I just need a channel where I can run my mouth about the world and life and all those random things that sometimes you just need to get off your chest about. And I don't want to do that here, because I just like talking about, geeky pop culture stuff here. So I'm just working on other projects for the rest of the year and going into 2020. But that's just pretty much where I'm at. I miss you guys. For the next few days, I'm just going to work on getting these subscription boxes unboxed and making videos, getting them edited. Just keep watching out. I'm not going to upload all the videos at once, or else I'm going to be at these places that I go to for Wi-Fi. If I need it, I would be there for hours. So I'm just going to do it sporadically. So just keep a lookout for the next 2 or 3 weeks for various videos. I'm gonna get a couple done in the next couple days, hopefully. So just keep a lookout. I've missed you guys, and again, thanks for everyone for the well wishes and condolences about Padfoot. I'm just trying to take it all in, and it's just been really rough. I don't think I'll be getting any more animals. Even though one of the feral cats around here that has been abandoned by the crazy cat lady hoarder who left behind over 100 feral cats. Most of them are gone now to rescues, but we still have one here that, is allowed to stay, and she just appeared out of nowhere after a couple months the evening I got home from letting Padfoot go, and because I stayed with him and held him as I told him goodbye. And when I got home, that cat had come back, and she's been with me ever since. So I can't make her indoor cat, and I don't want to, but she is a wild cat. But she's sweet as pie. She just loves on me and gives me kisses and lets me pick her up and hug her. She's just sweet as pie. So I already kind of have another pet, but I don't have to worry about that huge bond like me and Patty had. I can have that love of an animal at a distance, but I know when anything happens to her, I'm going to lose it too. There was a coyote killed up on the road a few weeks ago, and I just cried. It's the Native American in me, Coyote the Trickster died on the side of the road, so I was heartbroken. That's just how I am. So, you know, I'm just very emotional over the loss of Patty, and so not animals just touch me that in my heart that way. So, thank you everybody. I didn't mean to make a long video, but I just want to let everybody know we were coming back, and we still got delayed, but Geekgasm is back. Sporadic for the time being, but hopefully I'll be back at a more regular pace than it has been for the last year. But thanks everybody. Peace.